Herkese merhabalar efendim, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle Hogwarts Legacy'nin 2. bölümündeyiz. En son çok belalı bir başımıza gelmeyenler kalmadıktan sonra okula varmıştık efendim. Seçmen şapka kafamızda. Siz de yorumlarda hangi bina olduğunuzu yazmıştınız efendim. Şimdi hadi gelin benim binamı öğrenelim. Şimdi you come here with the preface and the preconceptions, certain expectations. I can't wait to start classes or I can't wait to explore. Keşfetmeyi daha çok seviyorum.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed.
Okay.
You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others, and you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ya evet. Kabul edelim mi? Tabii ki de efendim. Ben Ravenclaw'dum arkadaşlar. Siz başka
You belong
binalardan
in
olabilirsiniz.
Ravenclaw.
Hemen gidip üstümü değiştiriyormuşum. Ha, cübbenin simgesini değiştirdiler.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Quidditch iptal. Oyunda evet Quidditch yok demişlerdi zaten.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Bu arada ortak salon ne kadar küçük hissettirdi şu an ilk defa.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Aa, ortak binaya gideceğiz. Ortak salon, ortak bina ne ya?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
Hazırız
This
profesör.
is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room.
Bizi bu okula ne
You must
yollardan
solve a
geldi.
riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm
evet,
afraid.
şifre oluyordu
This sort of
kapıda.
thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Vay! Kral söz. Açıldı ortak salonun
Well done.
kapısı.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day
Herhalde
ahead of
bir
you
Ravenclaw.
tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ay acaba bu şeyin neyi yani? Ron'un nesi? Anneannesi. Ya da daha da eski. Büyük anneannesi.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Herkes gitmiş. Odada kimse yok gibi görünüyor. Ay kitap devirdik yanlışlıkla, neyse.
Revelio.
Yapabildiğimiz tek bir büyü var. Revelio ve Lumos.
Lumos.
İşte gerçek bir 5. yıl öğrencisi. Dolores Umbridge'in istediği teyzesi miymiş? Dolores Umbridge'in istediği okul Lumos ve Revelio yapabiliyor 5. sınıf öğrencileri sadece. Harita zaten bize yolu gösteriyor. Koşalım.
Just have
Ha.
to wait for the right moment.
Şimdi birkaç insan kendimizi tanıtmamız gerekiyor.
Must be different.
Revelio.
Bir şey var mı burada?
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Buraya niye giremiyoruz?
All right. Deep breath.
Amit.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see
Ha.
too much in the day. Well,
Ben de
except for
kaydırak
stars like
oluyor
Sirius,
deyince
Canopus,
kaydırak
Vega,
oluyor
and Arcturus.
zannettim gerçekten.
I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Aa,
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower.
niye ona vermişler ya?
You will
Bir
adore
Hintliye
astronomy.
verebilirlermiş.
Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Ha, tamam evet.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule.
Buluruz.
Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years.
Hayır ya,
You
Hint
will
aslanı
be
değil ki o çocuk.
enthralled
Hint
with the
aslanı
tower.
mı?
Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of
1600'lerde de
fresh
valla
parchment, is there?
demek ki bu
Be
Hintliler
seeing
Amerika'yı
you.
ele geçirmiş. Hamit'le konuştuk. Şimdi Everett ve Samantha kaldı. Biraz etrafı da gezmek istiyorum. Merhabalar. Ben
No
Peter.
ability to have a rapport with his pupils whatsoever. I don't think
That's not right either.
Ha, elma yiyebiliyoruz. Üç yıl önce mi?
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it.
Yuh.
Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Yani.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Kesinlikle.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh,
Konuşalım biraz.
yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Garlic.
And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
Bu soru mesela bana çok saçma geldi. Isn't it Hufflepuffs for like plants? Niye abi? Yani Hufflepuff'lar başka bir bok bilmiyor mu? Nice talking
It was
to
nice
you.
to meet you,
O
Samantha.
soruyu sormayacağım sana.
Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Ya teşekkür ederiz Samantha, ne kadar kibarsın. İnsan işte, insan. Gireceğim ulan.
This should be interesting.
Giremeyecekmişim peki. Bu da evet Clapton. Ha. Mızmız Myrtle değil mi şurada oturan ya?
What's this?
Koltuktaki. Ne? Cupcake.
Someone threw a dung bomb.
Ha, dunk bomb.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the
Ben
first day
biliyorum
of
da
class.
yani. Gene
I'm
de
Everett, by the way.
ne bileyim insanların
You seem
hobileri.
downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Günaycığım hoş geldin. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem drowning calm next to one of these characters and you started opening up there. Ya teşekkür ederim Güner.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Teşekkür ederim.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone
Evet,
traces that
fırlama
dung bomb
çıktı.
back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too. Everett.
Herhalde.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Kim o ya bana seslenen? Kim olduğunu da göremedik ama.
Revelio.
Do you happen to have any valerian sprigs? I really wanted to have a go at a forgetfulness potion.
Abi ya.
I can't remember where I put mine.
Bir şey söyleyeyim. Beni sadece hayal kırıklığına... Bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Tek beğenmediğim şey ortak salonda gerçekten tavanın yıldızlar olması ama burada duvar kağıdı. Biraz üzücü. Bu kim?
Revelio.
Ay koşalım bari yavaş yavaş yürümez kocaman okul. Hah profesör.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Of
I've been
course.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation,
Tabii.
joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs.
Abi çocuk okula ilk defa geliyor sınava
Yes,
sokuyorlar
your
ya.
ordinary
Akıl
visiting
hastaları.
level exams.
Gerçekten akıl
They will determine
hastaları.
what type of career you can have when you leave here.
Yani
After
çocuk bir...
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Aha.
Here you are.
Abi bu arada size bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Net bu kitabın şeyini çıkarırlar. Ajandası. Abi herkes o kadar rahat ki sınavlarda.
It is a
Bir tek
wizard's
Hermione
field
sorun
guide.
ediyor
It will
sınavları.
help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Kalına atılıyor mu? Ha. Büttere kalıyormuş kanka.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Aynen Güner ya.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the
Sınıf
test.
tekrarı kanka. Ay ne güzel çocuğun kafasına kitaplar uçuyor.
This
Buyurun.
way.
Bak burayı gerçek yıldızlar gibi
The
yapmışlar.
guide will
Orada
give
da
you opportunities
yapabilirlermiş.
to practice your magic and
Teşekkür
educate
ederim.
yourself about wizarding lore.
Silklerin görünümlü şey olduk. Ravenclaw. Ben de hiç kalmadım ya RP'de dönemlerden. Hep geçiyordu.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Evet, teşekkür ederim.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Ha, the bus searching upon Ravenclaw was the recital of the Ravenclaw Tower. Tamam. Peki. Peki.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside.
Revelio.
Yerde bir şey öttü ama nerede acaba? Aa, şurada.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hangi dersiniz var ya? Hocam ya. Daha yeni geldik. Ders mi olur hemen? Bu ne? Neyse bakarız.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Gidelim. Travel iyi olmuş. Okulda öyle gezmek ne ya? Uğraşılır mı? Şık kadar okul be kardeş.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Bir saniye.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Lumos.
Tek yapabildiğim büyü.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I wish I was an animated as well.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Bugünkü dersim
And I'd
varmış.
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Tamam, çok soru sormaya
Thank
gerek
you,
yok.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Teşekkür
Judging by
ederiz.
your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Muah.
Your
Speak the
ears
devil
must have been
derken.
burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I
Ne
need to
yap
get to class
çiçek
myself.
deyip böyle.
Might I rely on you, Professor
Sinirli bir
Fig, to
karaktermiş.
explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Teşekkür
And remember to
ederim.
use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Teşekkürler.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Teşekkürler. Kadın gitsin de öyle konuşalım, ama dedikodu yapmayalım peki. Bekle. Tamam, gitti, konuşabiliriz.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ya. Tamam. Hangisini yapmak istiyorsak onu seçeceğiz. Bu daha yakın gibi hissettirdi bana. Astronomi katı, Charm Class. Seçtik birini.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Teşekkür ederiz. Ha, yani şey.
Revelio.
Şu ne? Şurada bir şey var.
What am I missing?
Bu ne? Ha, bizi gideceğimiz yere götürmesi için. Tamam. Ah. Central Hall Function. This ornate foundation features incredibly curved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens enchanting the fountain's base. Tamam.
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so
Yani görev tamamladık şu an. Bir dakika. Ha, bunu mu kazandık? Bir de bu ne? Ha, bu da görevleri tamamladığımızda. Tamam, peki. Bizim ilerlememizi gösterecek olan şey herhalde. Aa, bir sürü şey var. Sarı çizmeliyim Mehmet Ağa. Zaten bunu giyiyoruz. Ha, bu da içimizdeki. Tamam. Bunlar topladıklarımız. Buna en son bakalım.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Evet. Siz kimsiniz hanımefendi?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Hufflepuff'lı.
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle
Bilmece
of this
en
one,
sevdiğimiz
I'll know
şey.
what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Teşekkür ederiz. Lumos'la
Do
etkileşime
come and
giriyor
find me if you
dediler.
stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Sizi bir yere götürüyor. Derslere girmekte...
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Şey işte. Orada... Aha.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Çünkü onu gördüm ben, çerçevede var aynısı. Ha bak işte şu ortadaki, git.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that
Shit.
empty frame.
Level 2 oldu. Bu da girsin herkese.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to see every room.
Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location
Niye
depicted in
söylemeyeyim
the
ben,
painting,
manyak
and then
mıyım?
I cast
Tinterim
Lumos to
miyim
guide
ben?
a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Bir collection kazandım. Bir de
Revelio.
bir şey var mı? Yok. Şimdi bizim... Bir dakika. Bu var. Tamam, kazandık. The Pet Ogre'na ve Welcome to Hogwarts var. Dersleri bitireceğiz önce. Tamam, Charm Clans'a gidecektik. Bunu bir şey yapalım ve gidelim. Dur.
Revelio.
Yükleniyor.
Revelio.
Gidelim bakalım. Tamam, Revelio ile doldurmuyorum.
Revelio.
Aa kedi. Ya. Çok tatlısın. Merhabalar, hürmetler.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Why won't
We
she
sometimes
just
have to
let
remind
Chance.
him to finish the lesson.
Başlat bakalım.
even learning about herbology?
Here,
Tanıdığımız bir
behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Aa tatlı biri.
Hello,
Gryffindorlu.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Ha?
Welcome to
Hocam,
year
merhaba.
5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Ah.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Akıyor.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ha akıyor. Tamam.
Akio.
Hop. Hocam
That
yapıyoruz.
is not bad.
You
Hocam
are
iyiyiz
a
hocam.
swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Miss Onay da
Well, as you all seem
çamlardaymış.
to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Dışarı çıkıyoruz. Aa yükleme ekranı varmış. Şok oldum şu an. Daha hiç yükleme ekranı gelmemişti karşımıza oyunda. Dışarı çıktık evet.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Erik.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ne yapacağım?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. That's it!
Başarılı.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Vay.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Challenge mı?
You
Hocam
be the
pardon
blues just
da.
as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Pardon
Yes, sir.
da. Yani önce onu mu bekleyeceğiz?
What's this?
10, 20, 30 ve 50. Tamam. 50 çok iyi puanmış.
There we go.
Ben 50'ye çekeyim de şimdi sen gör kaşar.
Accio.
Yes. Olur bitiririz. 13 dakikam var gözüküyor. Ah be çekti 50'ye. Kahpe. Kahpe senin atsayı. Hadi bakalım Patrick. Hadi. Yes.
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
Benden geridesin atsayı. Benim topumu düşürmeyecek değil mi?
Accio.
A
son
perfect
anda.
score. Remarkable.
Bu da sana girsin. Zort. İçindeki
Let us
silterin
make
ortaya
this a
çıkacak.
bit more interesting, shall we?
Aa,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
neyse
Focus
yenilmesine
now,
rağmen
you
Natsai
will need
gayet
it.
iyi biri.
This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Ben de sıra.
Accio.
Düşürdün mü? Düşme!
Stay focused.
Biraz fazla çektim ya.
Be sharp.
Salak! Ha, neyse düşürmedim.
There we go.
60 oldu ya.
Accio.
Hadi. 50-50-100 oluyorum. 30'a çekse 90 yapabilir. 110 yaparsa zaten geçmiş olsun.
Let us see this.
Ulan ne olur çekemesin 50'ye ya. Oh. Hala ihtimalim var 90. Benim ama 50'ye çekmem gerek. 30'a çekersem bittim. Biraz bekleyeceğim. Sabırlı bir bekleyiş. Haydi bismillah.
Typical lesson, is it?
Ay düşme ne olur düşme. Geçtim lan. Zor.
Nicely done.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Kızım biz seçilmiş çocuğuz. 2 topu oyun kaybedecek değiliz ya. Hadi uza. Ha, ben Ancient Magic takip edebiliyorum. Hadi. Hadi.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Herhalde.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Ya teşekkür ederim. İyi biri.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yavşadı biraz bana ama.
Of course. You can. A word, if you would.
Çünkü bu kadar yakışıklı
If
olmasa
you're
da.
so inclined.
Profesörüm beni istemişsiniz.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Gizli bir görev mi var? Bunu bitirdik. Karanlık sanatlara gideceğiz ama ondan önce bölümü bitirelim. Efendim bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik. Bu bölümde Akio'yu öğrendik ve rakibimiz Natsai'yi büyük bir yenilgiye uğrattık efendim. Eğer bu videoyu beğendiyseniz videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve yorum yazmayı unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Bir sonraki bölümde karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma dersine gideceğiz. Bakalım o derste ne öğreneceğiz? Yorumlara yazın. Bir sonraki bölümde de ne olacağını hep birlikte görelim. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın efendim.